Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce. My name is Munawaroh. I'm from class 2B English Literature Study Program. In this video, I will read and explain a title or them, namely Hot House Earth. I made this video to fulfill a mid-literary reading assignment. Enjoy watching! Carbon dioxide from fossil fuels will probably cause a greenhouse effect. Thus warm the climate, but how drastically and how soon? Headlines warn of rising temperature and melting polar ice caps. Television newscasts spoke grimly about from the trees sprouting on New York City's Fifth Avenue and floods inundating Charleston, South Carolina, and Galveston, Texas, and other coastal cities. This warning appears because scientists from the Environmental Protection Agency (EPA) and the National Academy of Sciences (NAS) issued report on the severe climate changes that could result from the greenhouse effect. The gradual warming of the atmosphere caused by increase in carbon dioxide level from the burning of fossil fuels. The EPA report concluded the average global temperature could start to rise within a few decades. Some say the rise have already begun and reached levels 9 degrees Fahrenheit higher than today's temperature by the end of the next century. This the effect state could wreak havoc with global weather patterns, changes, annual amounts of rainfall, sweet or dry up rivers, and raise the level of their hills, farming, building, and the political stability of nations could be profoundly disrupted. While admitting that this forecast was somewhat uncertain, the skins warned against treating it a cry of war. We are deeply concerned about environmental changes of the magnitude, the National Academy of Sciences said. Although there is considerable debate over how severe the greenhouse effect will be, unseen seems certain about carbon dioxide levels are on the rise. Measurements of the federal atmosphere observatory on Mauna Loa volcano in Hawaii show that the concentration of the gas in atmosphere has risen steadily from 315 parts per million in 1058 parts per million today. Our packet travel of glacial ice indicate that in the mid-19th century, the concentration was only about 265 parts per million. The evidence coupled skins control in the burning of coal, oil, synthetic fuels, and natural gas. The fossil energy sources release an estimated 5.5 billion tons of carbon in the atmosphere each year at calories. Other CO2 gas. The increased carbon dioxide probably not there to help, since normal indoor levels of the gas can run 4 million or higher without apparent harm. However, it could profoundly affect the way the Earth is heated by the sun. The sun energy shakes the Earth principally in the form the visible light as the Earth heats up. It radiates the energy back into space, but at the much longer valence of interact light of Earth carbon dioxide. Let the visible light fast took but absorb energy as infrared valence. Thus, the more carbon dioxide Thus, the more carbon dioxide the atmosphere, the more the Earth's air is blocked from escaping, just as a blank hole in the heart of the sweeper body. In the last 1080 the Swiss 7R have gave this phenomenon a name when he compared in the way glass turf air held by the sun in greenhouse. Some scientists think the greenhouse effect already has begun. A French global temperature has risen about 1 degrees Fahrenheit in the past 90 years. Others argue the rise could be due not to natural temperature fluctuation. Nevertheless, most scientists agree that the accumulation of carbon dioxide has reached the point where an increase in temperature in imminence. The EVA study said a French global temperature probably would rise nearly 4 degrees by the 21st century, a total warming greater than the signs the last ice ago. Although few scientists think the Earth will go the way of Venus, most agree that planning for the greenhouse problem should start soon. The EVA John Hopman says, for example, that the estimates 210 million damage that would result from the flooding of Charleston, South Carolina, could be shut up by such measures of revised city planning and districts. Similarly, cat basins and reservoirs could be built to supplement water supplies in drying regions. As Hoffman put it, we feel carbon dioxide is very serious thing, but we think there is time to do research and there is time to adapt. Meanwhile, scientists will be keeping an eye on the thermometer from the first definite sign the greenhouse era has arrived. Okay, that's all for me. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.